Let's do a few more easy factorisation examples with a few twists and turns in. So let's start from number one. Sometimes you'll see that they change the letter of the algebra from an x to say a y. So you might have something like 6y plus 8 to factorise. Okay, so I'm going to factorise that. You say what's the biggest number you can think of that goes into 6y and also will also go into positive 8. The answer to that is 2. So you write down a common factor of 2. 2 times 3y gives you the 6y plus, and then 2 times a 4 will give you the 8. And there's the end of that question. Nice and easy. And that'll be worth 2 marks in the exam. You get 1 mark for the common factor and 1 mark for the bracket being correct. Okay, sometimes they will do this. They might say to you, here is 12, take away, and they might give you 8z like so. So they put the letter, which is in this case a z, second. That's an ordinary number, and then the term with the letter in comes second. So in this particular case, we'll say, what's the common factor? The biggest number that goes into 12 and 8 is not 2, it is 4. So we'll put down 4 as the biggest common factor, highest common factor. 4 times a 3 gives you a 12. Take away. 4 times 2 z's will give you an answer of 8z. And there you go. There is the factorisation complete. Sometimes this sort of thing happens. So number 3, you might have 9x minus 12y. So notice in this particular example, you've got a letter x and a letter y in the same question. Both these terms are terms with letters in. Don't let that put you off. You're going to factorise it. What will go into 9x and it will also go into 12y? Well, the biggest number that works is 3. The rest goes inside a bracket. 3 times 3x gives you 9x. Take away. 3 times 4y's will end up, 3 times 4y's will end up with 12y. And there you go. There's the end of the question. So really, even though these are slightly different with slightly different twists and turns, they're all very easy. We'll do one more in this little video. Sometimes you might have something like this. 25z plus, let's say, 10x minus 15y. And you've got to factorise that. In this case, you've got 1, 2, 3 terms, and they've all got letters in. Don't let that put you off. What's the biggest number you can think of that goes into 25, 10 and 15? Well, that number is the number 5. 5 times 5z will give you 25z plus 5 times 2x will give you 10x, and then 5 times, well, it's got to be a takeaway, 5 times 3y will give you the 15y. So if I factorise that, it's the same as that, and it's as simple as that.